Okay. Good morning, Mr. Ralph.
Good morning to you.
Yeah, come 2027, ADC, Labour Party, has formed a strong alliance to remove Tinubu on the seat come 2027 as Atiku, B2B and Kwankwaso has formed a stronger alliance.
Yeah.
So what's your take on that?
And that's a great development, it has not taken Nigerians by sudden because that is what every Nigeria is opted for. We actually think alike this time because administration of Bola Ahmed Tinubu has sent many people going to abroad, many people, committing crime, and many were even killed as a result of insecurity. So it is everybody's belief that these political parties, PDP, ADC, Labour Party, and other, lower parties should come and form a coalition, very strong enough to beat the incumbent government of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. That is what Kwankwaso, El-Rufai, Atiku, even Chetima, that comes from Northeast, a vice president is secretly working against this administration so that Tinubu is not going to go back to Aso Rock comes 2027. It's a stronger alliance formed by Obi, El-Rufai, and so on and so forth to make sure that they bring down this government. It is too obvious to every big and alley that nobody is very happy with the current economic, dispensation. The economic of this present dispensation is very, very low, very, very poor, and it has brought hunger to Nigerians. So these political parties are forming strong, forces among themselves to make sure that comes 2027, Bola Ahmed Tinubu is sent packing from Aso Rock. El-Rufai has actually made his own point of view clear to every Nigerian that Peter Obi is the most qualified, to be at the office of Aso Rock as he actually, won 2023 presidential election. It was a big surprise to all Nigerians. You all knew that Obi won an election. As you said, El-Rufai, this was a remark, phrases coming out from Nigerians. Why didn't you go to court? Why didn't you come on a national television or radio broadcast and made it clear to Nigerians that they actually gave their mandate, their choices to the right person, Peter Obi? And now you are trying to tell the whole world that Obi is the most qualified, that he actually won president election of 2023. Hadiza, his wife, Mrs. El-Rufai, actually come out and say Obi is the most qualified. The Igbos are doing well in America, in Europe, and Asia. The Igbos are the best. Why this late? It is so late because Nigerians are currently suffering. See, I've never seen people, this is my own personal opinion, that suffer and smile, die and still be smiling while they are dying like Nigerians. They actually know where the wrong thing is coming from. They still go there. They are still going that place. That place is wrong. It's not the right way. It's not the place to benefit from. Still, Nigerians are going there smiling, saying, it go better tomorrow. No, God no go gree. Things are all right. Things are not all right. They are Nigerians. Things are not all right. They are saying things are all right. That is where we are going to. It is very, very wrong. So this time around, it is too obvious that El-Rufai has made a point. His wife has made a point. I think himself is tired of this administration. Every Nigeria, both south and north, people are dying of hunger, insecurity. Farmers are not going to the farmland again to cultivate their farm produce. Why? Because if you are cultivating the land on your farm land, headers, Fulani headers, they're all over Nigeria, even worse than during Buhari administration. They are killing in the southwest. A farmer that was just murdered some days ago in Ondo State, they pushed him on the barrow and went to Ondo Akure State, government house to report to the governor. Yoruba land here, they can't go farm. If a Yoruba man is farming on his land, Fulani man will come and hack him to death. Likewise, south, likewise in the southeast where I come from. Fulani from Anambra forest migrated into Imo State forest, disaliving, killing, maiming many farmers, innocent farmers that are cultivating, on their farmlands. Unknowingly, the Fulani headers, killer headers, from nowhere invaded these hapless, unarmed Hamas, began to hack them to death. This is uncalled for. The state of insecurity in Nigeria has gotten out of control. And we are trying to imbibe the ideology or idea of defending ourselves. Self-defense is it this time around, as advised by Colonel Musa. I don't really understand. So, as advised by Colonel Musa. Go back. Yeah. So as advised by Colonel Musa, now it is right time we begin to at least defend ourselves. So as we are, clamoring for self-defense, as suggested by DSS Director General, Governor Hope Uzodinma, and Colonel Musa himself, the Chief of Defense Staff, later came out and debunked it. Something he said clearly on a glaring set that it's better for Nigerians to begin to defend themselves. Musa has now denied it, that he has not said so. See, listen and listen go. If you are going to farmland, advise your papa, advise your mama, auntie and uncles, your brothers that are making ends meet by cultivating the land. They should go to the farmland with weapons to defend themselves. The Fulanis are not sacrosanct. The Fulanis are likewise their Yoruba counterpart, their Igbo counterpart. Everybody is born to live. Nobody has been given the authority to be using weapons against other persons. Fulanis are not the only one, born to monopolize usage of AK-47, AK-49, and other automatic weapons. Every other person has the right to go to farm with weapon to defend himself. That is what is going on in Nigeria this time around. Everybody should be very, very careful. If you see someone coming into a farmland with weapon, make sure that you prepare yourself well. Either your cutlass or machete, any weapon are available. Try to defend yourself. Don't allow yourself hacked to death by people that love wander from Futajello Highland, Senegambia, into this contraption called Nigeria, to disalive, to maim and kill people. And the government of the day is not doing anything about it because of Sadano Soto and the Emir of Kano. These ones, they think that they are more sacrosanct than Oni of Ife and Olu Ibadan of Ibadan. Sadano Soto thinks that is more sacrosanct and holier than Igbo of Aguleri and Obi of Onitsha. All the monarchs we have, grand monarch we have in southern Nigeria, they all have their royal strength and power to control their own domain. You don't live in Sokoto State and tell an Anambra man in the domain of Obi of Onitsha and the Igbo of Aguleri how to live their lives. That we are Fulani kinsmen, they have rights to come in Anambra State and hack farmers to death. It is wrong. We are in a situation here in Nigeria whereby every man, every dick, and the alley, even Jack and Jail should begin to do what? Defend themselves with any weapon available. It is not against the law, neither is it a treasonable felony for me to try to fight hard to defend myself against Fulani headers. Atiku is just, molesting and insulting himself. Atiku is from the north. He will have no strength or prerogative whatsoever to be dragging power between Obi and the Jonathan. It is the right time that we know that we are on rotational presidency. The North has ruled Nigeria for straight 8 years. What are the Northerners looking again this time around? It is the time that the Southerners know their right, that it is the time of the Southerners. Tinubu barely has stayed 4 years, 3 years or 2 years in office. Atiku started blowing the roof. El-Rufai started kicking. Chetima started running an Emily post that they should come out with the right, anointed candidate. Southerners are just barely 2 years. So tell me why these Northerners are so much drunk and intoxicated by power that they actually believe on that assertion or ideology, born to rule. Nobody is born to rule. It is a political will support of the people that could usher you into any exalted office like that of Aso Rock. When you won an election, you could go there and become Nigerian president. Nobody is born to rule in Nigeria. Tinubu is just barely 2 years. The Hausas are kicking and fighting themselves that they will rule. Are they going to rule again? From 1960 till date, it's getting to 60 years the Northerners control the political leadership of Nigeria. So it is high time the whole Southerners, come together among themselves and bring out somebody that could do well. I'm not trying to support this present administration because at least as you see me now, you will know that I'm not feeling fine about the economic situation of the country. Nigerians are suffering, and it is very, very unhealthy to me. I don't buy into quackery or lawlessness.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.